Take the quiz away, Brian. Off we go. We got the Triple M Mystery Prize Pack, and we're ready to roll.
Now listen, if you say hello or how are you, is that right, Damo? Hello or how are you?
You've just got to tell you, as the quizmaster today, what it is that you are doing. So if you're driving the car, just driving the kids between the netball and the football engagements.
But don't make it up, because we could quiz you and catch you out.
But the key is, don't say, hello, how are you guys?
We have some Lifeline questions. I'll let you know when they come. You've got Damo, you've got Duck, you've got Brownie and Howie to choose from. So let's go with question 1. Luke is ready to go from Doreen. How are you, Luke?
Just on the way back from Bunnings, gents.
Oh, yeah? What did you buy?
Some shelving for the garage.
Okay. Are you a sort of weekend warrior when it comes to hardware things?
No, try not to be. Try to be at the local footy, but yeah, Mrs. got me working today.
Which team is currently on the bottom of the ladder and with how many wins? Luke?
Carlton with 1.
Well done. Question 2. Which Sydney defender broke his collarbone in Thursday night's loss to Geelong?
Jared McVeigh.
Yes, very good.
Hey, Nate, just Nate. I wouldn't sit next to Nate at school.
No.
Now, Nate, were you just looking at the quiz? Honest answer with some real sneaky side eyes.
No,
Nathan.
I wasn't.
Nathan.
No, without a doubt, Howie, I wasn't.
I could feel it. Don't worry, Howie.
It's very hard to see through the sheet.
All right.
You're a snake.
Now, this is a lifeline question there, Luke, and you're going well, given that you got 2 right. So you can choose the boys if you want, or you can go it alone. What do John Barker, Scott Bamford, Nick Carter, Brad Boyd all have in common, Luke?
I'll use a lifeline, gents.
Yes, and who would you? You got Damo, you got Duck, you got Nathan Brown or Howie.
And Nate's had a look at the answers, I reckon.
No, he hasn't.
Whoever's closest to the answers, that'd be the go, please. Nate. Yeah,
well, that would be
Nate.
me. And considering I went to school with Nick Carter up in Bendigo and he was in my wedding party, I would say that they both played for Fitzroy and they both played for the Brisbane Lions.
There are more than both, though, in that question.
All of them.
Nathan.
All 4 of them.
So when you say both, you're referring to 2. So it means you've seen the answer, not really knowing what you're answering.
All 4 of them.
Yeah.
So you did see.
Yeah, we'll run with that.
All right.
No.
Okay, you running with that, are you?
You could have expanded a bit
I
more on how you
went to
cheated.
high school with Nick Carter, who played for Fitzroy.
What's that got to do with it?
And then was part of the players that
You
went up
have
to the Brisbane
got
Lions.
Guilt written all over your face. You're travelling nicely, Luke. Question 4. After equalling the most number of consecutive wins at the MCG, who was the last team to defeat Richmond at the Melbourne Cricket Ground? 3, 2...
Collingwood?
Incorrect. Bad luck, Luke. Andrew. Welcome to you, Andrew.
On the way to local footy, boys.
Whereabouts?
Bentley versus Cheltenham.
What age group?
Seniors.
Beautiful. How are they going?
They're travelling all right.
After equalling the most number of consecutive wins at the MCG, who was the last team to defeat Richmond at the Melbourne Cricket Ground? 3, 2...
Adelaide.
Incorrect. Thank you, Andrew, for your call. Nick of Bendigo. Hello to you, Nick.
Just driving on my way to Melbourne, dropping the kids off for the last week for the school holidays.
You're not really, are you?
I am. I'm pulled over at the Calder Park service station.
Oh, the BP there.
Yes.
Very nice.
The McDonald's there.
Yeah, they've got the McDonald's there. It's a very nice little operation. Yeah, do you know the answer to the question at all?
I don't. I'll have a guess and to say Essendon.
Bad luck, Nick. Sorry about that. Matt of Preston. Welcome to you, Matt.
Matt Preston.
Just driveway about to roll into my house.
He's a chef.
In the driveway, yeah. At the house out in Preston.
Correct.
Where have you been?
I've been had a meeting at a mate's house, doing some discussions, and now I'm at home, about to settle into a day watching the footy.
No one has a meeting at their mate's place, mate. You go over to see your mate. You don't go over there to have a meeting with him.
Might be a business.
Oh, you wouldn't know, Brian. Very high-level operation.
Talking to Matt Preston, Brian.
Yeah. After the departure of Peter Knights, is this? Hang on. This is
We've skipped
4
a question there.
Yeah. You got question 4. After equaling the most number of consecutive wins at the MCG, who was the last team to defeat Richmond in the Melbourne Cricket Ground? Any idea, Matt?
Bugger all idea. I'm going to go with West Coast.
No. Bad luck. Andrew from Bendigo. Good afternoon to you, and welcome, Andrew.
It's a hard question, right?
Yeah, on the way back to home in Bendigo.
Are you?
Yes, I just went past the same Calder Park stop and got myself a good feed at McDonald's.
So you're on the Calder Highway heading country bound, and he's on the Calder Way heading city bound.
Yeah, that's right.
So you've sort of almost crossed paths. The petrol station. Is that right?
That's it. That's right.
Oh, you wave to each other. There you go. You know the answer to the question or not?
Oh, I'll give it my best crack.
Well, come on then.
think it might be Melbourne.
No. We're going through them all here at the moment. Jack Somerville, what do you think, Jack?
Just sitting back, relaxing, waiting for the footy to start, boys.
What do you think about the answer to the question, Jack?
Hawthorn?
No, Jack, bad luck. Paul of Castlemaine, welcome to you, Paul. Beautiful place up there. What are you doing in Castlemaine today?
I'm heading down to Woodend versus Riddle at Woodend, mate.
Oh, Woodend versus Riddle. What, in junior footy?
Nah, senior footy.
Did Woodend play in that competition, do they?
Yeah, they do, mate. My mate coaches Riddle, so I'll go and have a look down there.
Who's that?
Jamie Elliott.
Jamie Elliott, of course, yeah. Know Jamie well. I'm his assistant coach, actually. No, well, I am. I go down there occasionally.
Why'd you ask who coaches there?
Yeah, because I just seen if he's real, Paul. Welcome, Paul.
He's real.
Now, what do you got for us? Answer.
Sydney?
Yep, well done. When was it, by the way?
Don't know.
Around 2007. Okay, we now have... 17. Now, we now have a lifeline question. Question number 5. Brownie's out of action because he's already answered it. You got Duck, Purple, and you got Howie. After the departure of Peter Knights, who coached the Brisbane Bears for their final 7 games of the 1989 season with a win-loss record of 5 wins and 2 losses?
We'll bring Duck into this.
Oh, yes. Now, Duck... now, Duck has been... he's normally pretty good, but just getting the feeling he's been lassoed today.
This is a bit of a trick question, this
one. Now resides in Melbourne, this particular chap.
After the departure of Peter Knights, who coached the Brisbane Bears for their final 7 games?
Normie Dare.
No. Well, it could be.
I'll go with it.
Yeah, could be.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you think, Paul? You want to go with Duck, with Normie Dare?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'll just go with Duck on this one.
Will you?
Yeah,
just
Sorry,
bad
buddy.
luck going with the Duck there.
I can see why you went him, Duck,
Yeah.
for what it's worth, but
Yeah.
it wasn't him, obviously.
Yeah, well, obviously not.
Fair bit before that, I would have thought. But Evan of Wheelers Hill, welcome to you, Ev.
Yeah, BT, just driving to Langwarrin with my brother.
That's almost a disqualification. Yeah, BT. That didn't. Is it acceptable? All right. Well, do you know the answer? Do you want to use?
Felton.
Do you want to use a lifeline? Okay, so you think Paul Feltham?
That's what I think.
Do you want to use a lifeline?
Oh,
correct.
He's got it.
He's used his
But
lifeline.
had he submitted that answer?
No, we're going to have to give it to him now. You've got it, but geez, we're going to be hard on you from here. I can tell you now. Michael Voss holds the record for the most number of best and fairest at Brisbane. How many?
4.
Incorrect. Bad luck. Marcus of Greenville. Welcome to you, Marcus.
Just down watching the local football.
Yep. What's the answer?
5.
Yep, well done. Question 7. Which Triple M team member requested an official clearance from Asada for a hair thickening product, Marcus?
Luke Duffy.
Oh, hang on. He
Hang
might have.
on.
He might have.
Hang on. That's not completely untrue.
But we don't have confirmation of that, so we probably can't go with that. Jay of Berwick, what do you think?
Just on the way to the city, boys. How are you guys going?
We're going okay, Jay, but what do you think the answer is?
I reckon Nathan Brown.
Yes, very nice. Okay, we have another lifeline question here. Rocket Rod Owen played 78 VFL games between 1983 and 1992. How many clubs did he play for, and name them? This is what we want, Jay. Now, you've got Damo left and you've got Howie left. If you want to use the lifeline, that is.
Look, I'll get Howie to see what he thinks.
Do you know who Rod Owen is?
I have
Shouldn't
no
have done
idea.
Yeah, right.
So what was the question, Brian?
You can choose me if you want, because I reckon I'm okay on this
give
one.
me a crack. What's the
So
question?
Rod Owen
Don't
played
cheat.
78 VFL games between 83 and 92. How many clubs did he play for, and name the clubs?
He was going to be a star, wasn't he, BT?
I know
Yep,
he
he
played
was.
for
Gonna be a
Melbourne.
star.
He
Yep.
definitely played for Melbourne.
Started somewhere else. Oh, can I say that, BT?
Did he?
No.
Brisbane,
No, no.
Melbourne,
You're making it up now,
Most
Howie.
obvious.
Melbourne, Brisbane, maybe St Kilda. I'm not sure about the third. I
Okay.
reckon 3 though. Melbourne,
on,
Brisbane,
Howie.
St Kilda.
What do you think, Jay? Are those...
I reckon I'm just going to have to go with that because I've got no idea either.
Obviously,
You reckon I've
well
been
done.
cheating over here?
you
Howie.
cheated as much as
Howie.
Brownie.
Have a
then.
look at him.
Howie,
Butter wouldn't melt in his
He
mouth.
says maybe St Kilda. He started at St Kilda, BT, as a 16-year-old, and he goes, maybe St Kilda.
Sorry, because I understand the game and the
No.
history and the importance of it, Damien.
No,
You're
you've probably
peeking over
heard-
Brian's shoulder.
I'd hate to be in a school exam with you four guys in the class.
No
Jesus.
worries, Jay.
I tell you what, talk about get the answers somehow. Jay, you're going well. Question 9. In round figures, how many people are Richmond averaging at their home games in 2018? round figures, so near enough
Round
to the
figures.
even thousand.
55,000.
55,000. Congratulations. Yes, you got that right. How did you get that?
That's good. Well, it was about that there last night.
That's not many, considering they've got 100,000 members, and Collingwood 2 years ago averaged 71. That's not as many as I would have thought for the Tigers. Last season, final question here. Get this right, and you've won all the prizes, of which consist of the mystery pack. Last season, Brisbane only fielded one All-Australian representative. Name him, Jay.
It's an easy one.
Dane Zorko.
Dane Zorko. Congratulations. You are the winner of a mystery pack. You go into the running to win the tickets to the 2018 Grand Final. Jay of Berwick, good job.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.